All right, let's cook dinner together. So these are all the ingredients we'll be using to make this meal. This is one of my family's favorite meals, so let's get started. So first you want to boil and drain your potatoes. You want to add your butter, add you some salt, some garlic powder, add some black pepper, add some milk. I'm using 1% milk. And add some ranch dressing. This is optional, but I like to add it to my potatoes. And then get your potato masher and just get to mashing. I also added a little bit of seasoning oil, like once the potatoes were done, and I tasted just for additional flavor. Next, you want to take your chicken, you want to wash it and clean it really good. And then you're going to thinly slice it and then take your meat tenderizer and just start to beat it. And once it gets to where you feel like it's thin enough, then you're all good to start seasoning. All right, so for the seasonings, I'm using chicken bouillon, seasoned all, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper. And then for my breadcrumbs, flour mixture, I'm using seasoned all, garlic powder, onion powder, and black pepper. And then for my egg wash, I'm literally just using seasoned all. Seasoned all technically has all of those seasonings in one bottle. So you could really just do it with that and be done. But just to add that extra flavor, you know, use what you got. You know what kind of flavor you're looking for, so just use the seasonings that you have in your cabinet. So you season everything really good, just mix everything very well, just so that everything is thoroughly seasoned throughout each part. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take our first piece of chicken, we're going to put it in our flour mixture, we're gonna flip it and make sure that it's thoroughly saturated on both sides. We're going to take it from there and put it into our egg mixture. We're going to do the same process. Make sure it's thoroughly saturated on both sides, and then we're going to go in with our breadcrumbs and do the same. Once it's fully covered, you're going to lift that up and you're going to give it a little shake just to get any excess off, and we're going to put it in our oil. Going to do that again. We're going to put it into our flour mixture, put it on both sides, take it from there, put it in your egg mixture, and take it from there and put it in your breadcrumb mixture. And again, you're going to just give it a little shake and then put it into your oil. And you want to cook it on this side until you see that it starts to get a little golden brown. Once it gets golden brown, that's when you flip it over. You know that it's ready when that crust is crispy. I am pairing this with some steamed broccoli, also with some sweet butter corn, and then of course our mashed potatoes that we did in the beginning. Now you can stop here, but for me, I'm a salsa girl, so I'm gonna make me a little salsa to go on top of my chicken, broccoli, and mashed potatoes. So for the sauce, you just want to cut you up some bell peppers and onions and just saute that down. I am using vegan butter. Then you want to add in some spinach and just saute that down. Now you want to go in with some seasoned oil and just season your veggies, and also add you in some sun-dried tomatoes. Now the sun-dried tomatoes are optional, but I do like the flavor that it gives the sauce. And just saute that down really good. And you want to go in with some heavy whipping cream. You want to go back in with some seasoning just to make sure every layer that you're adding is seasoned very well. And once you get that all stirred in, you want to add you some lemon juice. Add you some Parmesan cheese and just continue to stir. And you just want to continue to stir, and then you do want to lower down your heat to where it simmers, just so that you don't burn the cheese. But just continue to stir. I am going to add a little bit more of Parmesan cheese and then some more lemon juice. All right, now let's plate it. So I'm going in with my mashed potatoes. Now I'm going in with that broccoli. I'm gonna add that chicken on, and again, you can stop right here, but I'm gonna, of course, add that sauce. That sauce turns it up a notch. And voila, this is the finished meal. Let me know if you try it. Thank you so much for watching.